Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching again. I am here with my granddaughters, Olivia.
Hi.
And Aubrie.
Hi.
And we have been making shirts for over 7 years, and I will link a video that we made 7 years ago when they were itty bitty. Aubrie was only 4 and Olivia was 6, and it's super cute, so you should watch it. But anyway, we are getting back into the groove, and first up is Aubrie, and I'll let her explain what she's doing.
Okay, so I made a heart shirt that says Pray, Wait, Trust, and I chose to do it on my light pink shirt because I think it would be really cute to have black go with pink. And yeah.
We're just putting ink on and then taking off the excess. Excess. I can't say that word.
So we missed a few parts, but Grandma went back in with a paintbrush and just fixed it up, and it was really easy.
And look how good that did pop. That black was perfect for this.
And now it's my second shirt, and I did a greenish grayish shirt with Make Heaven Crowded, and I chose to do white for the words, and then we dodged the heart to put a coralish pinkish for the heart.
Yeah, it's really cool. So we have a box full of different colored inks that's really fun to go through to make other things they have, I don't know, available. So we had fun choosing up different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the one thing that I do want to say is in between these shirts, I just have my Cricut, what are those called? Just the Cricut mat. Yes, that's what it is. It's because you don't want your ink to go through.
And so right now I'm just painting the heart on with the smaller squeegee that they provided.
I know, that was so fun to get those little squeegees.
And voila! We missed them on the top of the M, but again, Grandma just went back in and made the M look more like an M.
Now it's my turn.
Yay!
So I did Amen, and I did it on like a dark blue shirt, and I picked this like whitish, like kind of like pearly color. Not all the way white, but I don't know. It was like kind of.
I think it's called
sparkly.
glittery white or something like that.
But it turned out like better than I was expecting on this shirt.
Yeah, it almost had like an opal effect to it. It's really cool.
And so I was just squeegeeing that on, and it was like different from when we did it like 6 years ago because it like I'm not like more experienced, but it was kind of harder without the tape, but I like got used to it fast.
No, that's right. I forgot. We used to have the tape around this so you guys wouldn't get any shirts. Now you're all glued up.
Yeah, so this one is like probably my favorite, but the other one's really cute too. So it turned out very good.
And that's so pretty.
And so then I did a chosen one, and I did it on my light blue shirt with a sapphire blue like tester one. I didn't know how this one was gonna turn out because I thought, I don't know, like blue on blue.
Blue on blue. It made me a little nervous too, I have to tell you.
Yeah, but it actually turned out very good, and it's very pretty. So I was just squeezing that on there.
And those are sample packets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and to make this, you have to heat set this ink. So after you make these, I just leave them on the mats and everything and let them dry for 24 hours. And then I go back in and you need to heat set it with your iron. You can just use a regular home iron and you heat set it and then it's permanent.
I think the hardest part was getting all the little parts and not getting it all over myself.
We had blue everywhere. We learned a lot about those packets. You kind of have to make sure you're watching it. And that turned out so much better. So we hope that you liked it.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Sure. And follow me on Facebook.